Simone Beauvoir was born on January 9, 1908 into a bourgeois Parisian family. Her parents were Georges Bertrand Beauvoir and Françoise Beauvoir, a wealthy banker's daughter and devout Catholic. Beauvoir herself was deeply religious as a child, at one point intending to become a nun. She abandoned her faith in her early teens and remained an atheist for the rest of her life. She studied mathematics at the Institut Catholique de Paris and literature/languages at the Institut Sainte-Marie. She then studied philosophy at the Sorbonne, and after completing her degree in 1928, she wrote her Diplôme d'études supérieures en Leibniz for Leon Brunswick. From 1929 to 1943, Beauvoir taught at the lycée level. During October 1929, Jean-Paul Sartre and Beauvoir became a couple, and, after they were confronted by her father, Sartre asked her to marry him on a provisional basis. One day while they were sitting on a bench outside the Louvre, he said, "Let's sign a 2-year lease." They entered into a lifelong soul partnership, which was sexual but not exclusive, nor did it involve living together. Beauvoir was bisexual, and her relationships with young women were controversial. Sorokin's parents laid formal charges against Beauvoir for debauching a minor, and as a result, she had her license to teach in France revoked, although she was subsequently reinstated. In 1944, Beauvoir wrote her first philosophical essay, Pyrrhus et Cineas, a discussion on existentialist ethics. She continued her exploration of existentialism through her second essay, The Ethics of Ambiguity. It is perhaps the most accessible entry into French existentialism. The Second Sex, first published in 1949 in French, turns the existentialist mantra that existence precedes essence into a feminist one. One is not born but becomes a woman. Beauvoir argues that the fundamental source of women's oppression is its historical and social construction as the quintessential other. In the chapter Woman, Myth and Reality of the Second Sex, Beauvoir argued that men had made women the other in society by application of a false aura of mystery around them. After observing the resurgence of the feminist movement in the late 1960s and early 1970s, Beauvoir stated she no longer believed a socialist revolution to be enough to bring about women's liberation. Mandarin was published in 1954. The book is set after the end of World War II and follows the personal lives of philosophers and friends among Sartre's and Beauvoir's intimate circle, including her relationship with American writer Nelson Algren, to whom the book was dedicated. In 1964, Beauvoir published a novella-length autobiography, A Very Easy Death, covering the time she spent visiting her aging mother, who was dying of cancer. Beauvoir died of pneumonia on April 14, 1986 in Paris, aged 78. She is buried next to Sartre at the Montparnasse Cemetery in Paris. She won 3 literary awards: Prix Goncourt, Jerusalem Prize, Austrian State Prize for European Literature. Some of her works are as follows: She Came to Stay, The Blood of Others, Who Shall Die, The Second Sex, The Mandarins, The Woman Destroyed, The Coming of Age, When Things of the Spirit Come First, Letters to Sartre.